Nobody likes to be a loser, but unfortunately, when there are winners, there has to be losers, and there's no exception in the NFL draft. There was a lot of winners, and due to the draft, there's also some losers, in my opinion. I have 3 NFL draft losers on my list here. People you may want to caution. By no means I'm saying don't draft these guys, but I'm just saying maybe try to take them lower than ADP. So the very first guy that I have here as a NFL draft loser would be Kyren Williams, the running back out of the Rams. We thought all was all golden and clear until they drafted Blake Corum, right? A highly touted running back out of the University of Michigan. Let's just see what he did last season. Blake Corum, and he's a 5'8" running back, 1,245 yards and 27 touchdowns alongside 117 receiving yards and a receiving touchdown. Blake Corum is one of the better running backs that I have ever seen in my life. His vision is absolutely impeccable. The way that he can see exactly where he needs to run through, I love that. And Sean McVay can turn some of these running backs. He could turn somebody that's working down in McDonald's last season, coming back in this season, say, come on, you running my running back. Now he's going to go with 1,000 yards rushing. I think Blake Corum is a very, very good running back and definitely going to take some opportunities away from Kyren Williams. Kyren, you saw him more of a bell cow last season. I don't think that's going to happen this year with Blake Corum. Let's just look at the depth chart real quick. As we see here, Matthew Stafford, definitely the quarterback there. Kyren Williams already have Blake Corum slotted as the number 2 running back right behind Kyren Williams himself. I think he's going to be slotted easily into that running back. I don't think Ronnie Rivers or Zach Evans is going to give Blake Corum any type of run for his money. So that it is what it is. I just think the situation is a little bit more murkier now. I know people may have been excited to get Kyren Williams on their team, but seeing them take Blake Corum at the beginning, a couple rounds and day 2 of the NFL draft can't make you feel too good. So let's go over to the next guy that I have as a loser. We have to go Michael Mayer, the tight end for the Raiders. Why? You know why. They drafted Brock Bowers, one of the best tight end prospects to come out in years. The 6'4" tight end is going to be a monster, going to probably easily leap over Michael Mayer. Now, the Raiders could go to more of a 2 tight end type of set offense, which I definitely see is possible. But at the end of the day, I had Michael Mayer as one of my big sleepers. Not anymore. I think Brock Bowers has taken over that situation. Let's look at what Brock Bowers was able to do last season. 6'4", 240-pound tight end, 56 receptions, 713 receiving yards, and 6 touchdowns. The dude is a freak athlete. He's there. He led his whole team in Georgia in receiving yards and in receiving touchdowns. He was the entire offense. He's coming over here, a highly touted rookie, very highly drafted rookie. I think he's going to get all the opportunity in the world. They're going to be in a negative game script quite a bit because the Raiders, let's just admit it, they kind of suck. And they're going to be throwing the football quite a bit. I think Brock Bowers is more of that pass-catching guy. Not really for the blocking. Michael Mayer will be more of the blocking type of guy. But I think you're going to have Brock Bowers. He's going to be beast. Let's just look at the depth chart really quick, kind of overview of what we have in the situation. We definitely see the quarterback situation kind of like, what's going on here? Gardner Minshew, Aiden O'Connell, who knows who's going to be the man there. Dylan Lowby, I think you guys just see me post a video about him being kind of a little bit of a sleeper situation in there. Brock Bowers, right? I already have him slotted over Michael Mayer. I think this is a clear and easy opportunity for him to succeed. And unfortunately, with him succeeding, Michael Mayer is going to have to take a back seat. So the last loser I have here is going to have to be Devon Achane. Now, I think he was going to be boosted up to a situation. He was already boosted down because Raheem Mostert came back and re-signed a deal with the Dolphins. But Raheem Mostert, we already know he's getting a little bit older in age. So what do? They went out there and they got a running back in Jalen Wright. He is a very fast and speedy running back. Love what this guy does. He's kind of a bigger version of Devon Achane, right? Devon Achane's a little dude. We talk about a 5'11" type running back. Let's look at what he did last season. He ended up with 1,013 yards and 4 touchdowns with the Tennessee Volunteers, 141 receiving yards. He didn't have any receiving touchdowns, but that's okay. Overall, I think Jalen Wright has an opportunity to step into a little bit of a role. I think he'll get a little bit this season. I think it'll be more of Raheem Mostert. It's going to be his backfield with Devon Achane spelling him as normal. And Jalen Wright's learning behind him. And then once Raheem Mostert ends up running, going away, retiring, whatnot, I think Jalen Wright will step into that, maybe that 1A role with Devon Achane staying in that secondary type role just based on his size. Not sure he can be more of a bell cow role. I think Jalen Wright can definitely give that. Let's just look at the depth chart. That way I can kind of explain to you what I'm talking about. We see that too at the quarterback position, Raheem Mostert and Devon Achane right there. I have Jalen Wright obviously slated into this third running back route, ahead of Salvin Ahmed. And then, the wide receivers, we know they have plenty of offensive weapons. And I even like Jonnu Smith, the new tight end for the Dolphins. I think he can be really, really good. But I think overall, Devon Achane is definitely a loser in this situation, not only with Mostert coming back, now they're drafting Jalen Wright. I just think the situation is not the best for him. If Achane can stay healthy, maybe that's a different situation, but he's already injury prone. And he's just not a very big back. So I would say stay away from Devon Achane. I would avoid him at all costs. I've made a video about that. You can go back and check that out. But anyway, guys, hit the subscribe button. That's 3 losers for you guys after the NFL draft. Hit the thumbs up and let me know down below, who do you guys think is the biggest loser after the NFL draft? I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. We'll see you guys next time.